Here we go. Thursday night. So excited to talk to you guys. So who's joining me tonight? I love when you guys join me. If you would just drop a comment and let me know you're here, I would love that in the comments because I can see comments a little bit, I think. This is a new program, so I'm still checking it out. Let me straighten this one just a tad bit. So that, well, maybe it's not going to be straight. Okay. So, hey, welcome. I'm Ronnie Rumsey. And I am so excited. I have an NLP practitioners workshop coming up August 22nd through the 25th. And it's early bird pricing. I've just opened it this week. Early bird pricing, $1,000 off, and you have until the 5th to get in on that price. You can check out NLP pricing and know that $1,000 off is a fabulous deal. So text me, and reserve your spot, and then I'll send you all the information. Yep, that's the right one. Early bird pricing. So just text 206-309-6580. But let me tell you why you want to do this. Because you know you do. Don't you? I knew it. So what's going to happen is during that 4 days, you're going to learn 4 different things. You're going to learn NLP, you're going to learn hypnosis, you're going to learn timeline therapy, and you're going to learn NLP coaching, which is I shouldn't say it's very different from coaching, but it's different from just regular coaching because you put all of that NLP stuff into your coaching, which makes it really, really profound. So you'll earn 4 certificates, and you'll have the option then to apply to the national boards, which you'll get your little seal. It gives you some street cred. NLP has been around for a long time, so don't think it hasn't. It works with a lot of different modalities. So you can use NLP with trauma. You can use NLP if you like to do the sound therapy. If you like to do all of that stuff, it goes together just like this. Like peanut butter and jelly. I don't really like peanut butter and jelly. I just like peanut butter, but it's really a nice compliment to have it. So what can you do if you have an NLP certification? Why would you even want one? Maybe you're really happy in your career. Maybe you're really happy with what you're doing. Maybe you really have never thought about getting additional certifications. Coaches, it's really important for you to have this certification because it up-levels your game. It up-levels your client success rate. Some of the things that coaches are doing now take a really long time. With NLP, you can knock out limiting beliefs in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It doesn't take a long time. You don't have to go back in your past and trying to figure out what caused it, what happened, because we're forward. We're moving forward. That's what we do in NLP. We move you forward. Rather than looking back, we move forward. We find out what the learnings are and move forward. So coaches, great way to up-level your game and up-level your client success rate. You can become a coach. Maybe you're an educator now and you're thinking someday I'm going to want to get out of education or do education differently. This is a great certificate to have. This is a great teachings to have to be able to help you do that. If you're an educator and you just want to use it in education, that's what I did for several years. I used NLP in education. So you want to become a motivational speaker? Think Tony Robbins. Think Brendan Burchard. Think Mel Robbins. You want to become one of them? A lot of them have NLP training, and once you are in this training, you'll say, "Oh, this is why Tony Robbins says this, or this is why Brendan Burchard says this, or this is why so-and-so says this." I don't know if they're trained in NLP, but my guess is they are, just the way they use language. So you can be a podcast host. Oh my gosh, I listen to podcast hosts and I think, I can tell this person has had some training. I can tell this person hasn't had some training. And it's a great way to up-level your podcasting abilities and help with that. Be able to pull things out of people without having to ask them a ton of questions. You can think of that one question right away that'll get you to their answer. I use mine to help me in my writing. Yep, writers, it will help you with your writing. Consultants, let me tell you, if you're a part of a bargaining team or a team that has to go in and work to come up with a solution, if you have NLP, when you have NLP, and you will have it, won't you? It will help you to be able to come to a common agreement really fast. You'll have some techniques to do that. We're going to learn hypnosis, and hypnosis is like guided meditation. How many of you are doing meditation now? How many of you listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza? How many of you listen to different people do guided meditations? That's hypnosis. That's a type of hypnosis. So you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to work as a relaxation expert. You'll be able to work as a sound therapy coach. You'll be able to do those things that people are just dying for, because we know that people are dying for this. Okay, those of you personal trainers, yoga experts, Orange Theory people, doctors, how many times have you told people this is going to be hard? Well, after you have NLP training, you won't tell them that. You'll say, you can do this, can't you? Because that's what we learn. We don't plant that. We don't install that thought that it will be hard in somebody's unconscious mind, because then it becomes hard. We install something else. So that is some of the things you can do with an NLP certification. So exactly what are the benefits of NLP? Maybe you don't want to maybe you don't want to become any of those people. Maybe you just want to use it for yourself to help better yourself and to dig out some things. Well, it will help you get clarity on your vision, purpose, and your values. Because a lot of times people have values and they have goals, but their values and their goals don't go together. And they wonder why they can't get those goals, because their values don't match. So we work on how do we move values around so that it's easier for you to get your goal. We overcome limiting beliefs. We'll work on limiting beliefs lots. We'll learn techniques for up-leveling that, the strategies for limiting beliefs and getting rid of them really fast. Oh my gosh. If educators, how many of you have had difficult people you've had to deal with? Salespeople, how many of you have had difficult people? Doctors, trainers. NLP will help you know how to deal with those difficult people, and it will be stress-free. So those are just a few of the things. You'll learn how to get rid of some habits. We talk about pain and where pain comes from, and allergies, where they come from, and how maybe possibly you can choose to let go of the allergy. So those are just some things that NLP can help you do. Lots more, because in 4 days we cover a lot. You'll learn how the brain works, and you'll learn about communication. So go now to 206-309-6580 and text reserve, and we'll get you set up so that you can get right in on that early bird pricing. It's $1,000 off. Oh my gosh, when do you ever get $1,000 off? Unless maybe you're buying a car. It's not the price of a car, I can tell you that. It's not even the price of a clunker car. So let's get you set up. You ready? I know you are. Let's do it. So text that number to 206-309-6580, and we'll see you soon.